Kevin Stefanski is an American football coach and the current head coach of the Cleveland Browns of the National Football League. He was born on May 8, 1982, in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. The story of Kevin Stefanski and his rise to Browns head coach. Kevin Stefanski played defensive back at the University of Pennsylvania. He held various coaching roles with the Minnesota Vikings from 2006 to 2019. Stefanski was hired as the Cleveland Browns head coach in 2020. Cleveland Browns 2020, present 44.476. Some of Stefanski's notable achievements include being a 2x AP NFL Coach of the Year 2020, 2023, and leading the Browns to 2 playoff appearances 2020-2023. Kevin Stefanski's father, Ed Stefanski, was a basketball player at Penn and has worked in executive roles for NBA teams, including the New Jersey Nets. He is married to and has 3 children. Stefanski is recognized for his focus on adapting within the NFL to optimize player potential.
Okay, so here we have Kevin Stefanski. His press conference today, August the 14th, 2025. This is the head coach of the Cleveland Browns. In his own words, Kevin Stefanski.
And then today, more of the same. Will be a shorter practice by design, a few less team periods, no one-on-ones today, but an important day nonetheless. We will do kickoff and kickoff return as well as field goal for Tony. But looking forward to a good day's work, and with that, I'll take any questions.
Can you tell us about Shedeur, what happened with the oblique strain and how he is like right now?
Yeah, felt it early, I think warming up, and then felt it throughout individuals, so took a look at it. If it's a right guard, you can play through that. When it's a quarterback, you kind of need that muscle to throw. So unfortunately, going to put him down for a little bit here. We'll treat it day to day and see how he responds, but want to be smart because he's a thrower, so you can't push that thing.
It's such a critical point in your evaluation of each of these quarterbacks. How does it affect your evaluation of the quarterback?
Yeah, listen, injuries stink for all these guys. They don't want to miss a rep for any reason, Tony, but there's a way to continue to prepare, continue to get better, even when you're not getting those reps because of injury.
Is an oblique coming in a lot like a hamstring? Is that one of those injuries that, it gets a little tricky to...
I think it's just with throwers and pitchers and guys that torque and twist their body, you got to be really careful.
Is the length of the rehab just like rest or is it treatment for
Both, yeah, getting treatment.
He'll be out there today?
He'll be out here today, yes.
Does this mean that Dillon may start the game on Saturday?
We got to see how he does today and gets through. So not ready to say for sure. He will be limited, yes.
And if Dillon doesn't start, your only other option is for Tyler starting, right?
We'll work through all those things. Obviously, Snoop knows exactly what to do, how to do it, so is ready to roll. We'll see who else is available, Mary Kay, but got to get through today before I know that. No.
So could it be a situation?
I'll stay with unlikely. I think that's a good word by Peter. But yeah, he's day to day. So what's today? Thursday? So unlikely.
So could it be a situation where Tyler might play the whole game?
Everything's on the table. We'll see.
Reviewing the practice of offense, was it difficult to get through the offense?
We had, for whatever reason, we had the most drop passes we've had all of camp, so that was unusual. I thought, great question. It was some randomness. Obviously it was hot. You're going against a good football team. Could be really anything, but expect the guys to bounce back. I thought the offense had when you're going up against a really good defense, particularly that front, not to take anything away from their back end, but their front is a very, very large, powerful front. I thought the guys had their moments, and then the Philly defense had their moments. But that's kind of what you do in these settings. Very rarely is it one side, and both sides are kind of taking body blows, if you will.
Is that a big challenge? The Philly front, is that a big challenge for the run game to try to get somewhat to them?
Yeah, you're not, versus this team, you're not just going to line them up and have a simple run game and say, hey, we're going to beat you. You have to find ways to maximize via scheme, via motion, via a variety of things because they're just very stout.
Kevin, I seem to remember a few years ago you did this, and it looked like you were doing it again yesterday.
Okay, so there you have it. That is the beginning of the press conference for Kevin Stefanski, head coach of the Cleveland Browns. Okay, so you heard it from the head coach, Kevin Stefanski himself. Shedeur Sanders is unlikely to play this coming weekend against the Eagles after having a solid performance with 138 yards passing and 2 touchdowns. So it is unlikely that Shedeur will play. On the other hand, you have Dillon Gabriel. So there is as much hype for Dillon Gabriel to play as it was for Shedeur. People want to see how Dillon Gabriel will handle professional football. It sounds to me like Stefanski wants to see how Dillon performs during these practices, and then he'll make his decision. If not, the guy they brought in, Snoop Huntley, who has played for him previously, he'll probably get the start. Everybody will be watching, that's for sure. Feel free to like, share, subscribe, and represent.